In this segment, we're going to talk about how to install double dovetail bases and standard bases. The first thing you're going to want to look at, this happens to be a Remington 700, very common gun, is there's holes that are pre-machined in the receiver. Now, when you buy your gun, there'll probably be little screws in there to hold, the place of the screws that will be holding the bases in. So you remove those screws and just save them someplace because they're too short to use with your bases. The front base in the standard setup is a dovetail. So you simply align the holes, drop the screws in, and tighten it down. Some guys like to use some RTV or Loctite to keep these from backing out. I personally don't think it's necessary, but if that's something you want to do, go ahead and do it. Okay, this is the rear base for the standard setup, which is the windage adjustable. So it's just the same. Typically speaking, the screw section will go back towards the shooter. That doesn't mean it has to. You could install it this way to get the distance of the rings proper, but in this case we know that it will go in this direction. So again, line up the holes, drop in the screws, tighten it down. Okay, so we have the front base and the rear base installed, ready for rings, and that'll be in our next segment.